Hey y'all, I am Ananda Alien and I'm coming back to you guys with another big new message. And I've been reading in the book of Luke, right? Still on chapter 5, but I finished it this morning. And like I said yesterday, God has been really pointing out his character to me. So yesterday he was talking to me more so about how people skip over his characteristic of grace and how he'll bless us with more than we actually worked for. And then too, today he pointed out to me how it was the Pharisees in this chapter, and they was just asking him like, why are you eating with sinners? Why are you basically being a friends? And he said, I didn't come for the well, but for the sick. I didn't come for the righteous. I came to call sinners to repentance, right? And when I read that part, he kind of pointed out to me how he basically saying, I'm not a bougie God. And what another thing that he pointed out to me this morning, he said, I know who you are, what you are, and your situation. And I've already took a 360-degree perspective of your life, what's in you and around you, with a desire to be involved, right? So that's what he told me this morning. And he technically just saying, like, don't look at him as a haughty or a boastful or a abusive God. And when I say abusive, like, I'm saying like a God that's looking down on your situation or don't find you worthy. You get what I'm saying? Because literally when I say leave the 99 to grab the one, it's because he literally honors and values everything he created. And I feel like we get this confusing mindset because out in the world, it's like you supposed to be boastful. You supposed to be prideful. You supposed to act like you better than the next and all of this and etc. But that's not how God works. You get what I'm saying? That's not him. He serves with humility and, with humbleness. And that's one thing that he been pointing out and pouring into me too. It's just like, when you go out and people are paying you money to do a service, I don't make it about the money. I'm going to make it about them. So I'm going to show up early and I'm going to try to give them quality because I want you to get your money's worth. I want you to be served. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how I be feeling about it. It's not about me anymore. I'm gonna make it about them. You know what I'm saying? But see, when you operate in the world, they're gonna try to teach you to like, no, just bump your price up, make it this so that you can look like that. And it's like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, just come to do your service. God gonna provide regardless. You get what I'm saying? So either way it goes though, I just feel like that's what God was pointing out to me in that chapter. Is just like, he want to be involved in your life despite of how you look at you because of how other people have looked at you. You know what I'm saying? He just basically was like literally explaining like he's humble. You know what I'm saying? He came for people like us. You know what I'm saying? People that's struggling, people that might not be financially blessed or have the best looks compared, what is the word I'm looking for? You might not have the best looks far as what people around you may say and etc. But he not looking at it like that. You get what I'm saying? And the more that people grow with a mindset that is of God, the more they will stop valuing the shallow things. So either way it goes, I'm sorry, y'all, I've had the verb. But either way it goes, though, it was another thing God had pointed out to me, and he was just saying like basically taking things back to our childhood, and dealing with rejection. And he was telling me like that I reject myself, but I know it's a lot of other people that reject themselves too. And he was pointing out to me how like we won't expect life to go good, but we can count on it going bad and we can look forward to it going bad. And he was basically just telling me like when you are a child, that is when you soak up what you believe. You know what I'm saying? That is like the biggest time of really actually creating your belief system. So when it comes to rejection and etc., and people are, not showing up for you, not, being loved properly, you'll take that into your adulthood. And I feel like he was pointing out to me, like when you reach your adulthood, that is when you learn how to operate in the belief system that you created as a child. You get what I'm saying? And that's why it's like a lot of us, we'll look at life and be like, God, I want to trust you, but I can't trust you because it's like, I trust the worst. I don't trust the best. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that's another thing God was literally just trying to get me to understand. And not only that, but just uproot out of other people too. So either way it goes though, yeah, that's the two things God was pointing out to me this morning. Is just, don't look at him as a God that's trying to sit high and look low. He's like, no, I desire everything I created. And not only that, he also wants us to go back to our childhood so that we can find out why we operate the way we operate when it comes to him. Because a lot of us didn't know God as children. We probably ain't catch God until our adulthood, when we were already molded and, you know, broken, abused, and just already had a lot of trauma. So either way it goes, though, you guys, I'm going to catch you guys in the next picnic because I'm tired. All right. Bye.